I'm Rabbi Jeff Gordon. I'm one of the two teachers responsible for the Judaic curriculum for the 5th grade. The three subjects that I'm responsible for are Mishna, Navi, and Parsha. Let's start first with Mishna. We teach, in the 5th grade, we teach the tractate of Sukkah. Our goal is to complete the entire tractate, which, thank God, I've been able to do pretty much most of the years. The method I use is we will learn a particular Mishnah in class, followed by a summary sheet, which I make up myself to explain parts of the Mishnah that may not have been clear. Upon completion, then they'll have a worksheet to do, and then after that, they will be tested on the material. The worksheets will just be as often as we cover the material, and the tests could be one test a week, perhaps, because I feel it's important in Mishnah especially that I test on less material, but unfortunately that means they come a little bit more often. But that's really the only homework that they're going to have. Sometimes I give them the worksheets to do in class, sometimes I give them homework, and of course studying for the test as well. In the Navi, the prophets, this year we study in the 5th grade Shmuel Aleph, this book, the first book of Samuel. Also here we try to finish the entire story of the Shmuel Aleph. Mostly about the life of the prophet Samuel, obviously, and the early life of King David. I don't have as much time to spend on this, so what I will be doing is I give out copies of the notes. I don't write them on the board, and after we go through a chapter, then I will review the notes with them and cover the material that they will be responsible for on a test. The average is about 2, maybe 3 tests a quarter, and that's really what the basis of the grade is based upon. The Parsha, the weekly Torah portion, is exactly that. Whatever the portion is for that week, usually on Thursday and Friday, I will cover the material as best we can in those 2 days. Sometimes we get a lot done, but sometimes there's so much we really can't cover everything. And depending on what the Parsha is of that week, I have puzzles to give them and other activities that they can do for homework. And then it's all graded, whether it's a word find or it's a test or whatever it may be. All the things that I give them will be graded. And I tell them that. But usually if there is going to be a test, the test will be on the following Monday. So we study the Parsha for 2 days, and then I point out the information that's going to be on the test, and that usually will take place on Monday. My phone number